What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to TCG Madness. And in today's video, I'm bringing you guys some gameplay from Star Wars Unlimited using forcetable.net, and we are playing with the Rey deck that I built. That was a very budget-friendly deck that I did back on Monday's video. If you're not sure what that deck looks like, you can see it right there up on your screen. Here's a full breakdown, but if you want a deep, detailed dive of this deck and how I built this deck, there will be a link down below in the description box that you guys can go check out. And while you're doing all of that right now, if you guys can just do me the really big favor right now, hit that like button. If you're new, consider hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget, if you want to comment and see what deck you want me to build next. Now, for our opponent today, we are going up against Iden Versio Command Control. This is a deck that I love playing against because it does have a lot of, I think control decks are some of the most popular decks. Next to aggro now, it seems like, but especially with the new set. But with set number 1 originally came out, there was a lot of good control decks. I think Iden Versio is one of the best control decks that can be made. This is, you guys can see, here's the deck right there. You guys can see it's a very powerful deck. A lot of high profile cards are in this deck. Before we go any further, I just want to go ahead and throw this little caveat out there that the AI that we go up against does not do the most optimal plays. Even though I will put on to do control, it still doesn't actually do full control like it should. Nothing I can do about that. This is just me showing off some gameplay with a deck that I built, and it's just a fun little piece of content that I like making. You guys can see how the deck works, how it functions, and then if you want, you can tweak it yourself. And again, all that stuff, I mentioned all of it in Monday's video. If you want, go ahead and check all that out. Without further ado, let's go ahead and actually do a game with it. And let's see how well we play and see how well this deck was built. I think I'm gonna keep this hand. It's a pretty good hand. I think I like the curvature of this one. We got 2 of 1 and a bunch of 3s. No mulligans necessary for this one. Our opponent will take a mulligan. We do have the initiative first, which is good. We will put down, let's see, I like putting down this, and we'll put down resilient, because even though if we put resilient on something, it can still, it's still a target for removal. So we'll just claim initiative pretty quickly there. Nothing else really needs to be done. Oh, I do like that card. But you know what? For now, we still have another Sentinel right here. I don't think I need it at the moment. First thing we'll do is we'll play this. Give that 2 +1/+1 tokens. Our opponent hits us. We'll retaliate and heal for 1. Pretty simple. We'll claim initiative again. The fact that they actually had something to play was pretty good. We already have a restored arc, so we don't need another one. We will probably put down this, so we can give our opponent some put this into the event. I'm surprised they didn't attack first, actually. I'm good with that, because what we're going to do is we're actually going to use Rey's ability to buff up our Sentinel, because they have to attack into it. Perfect. So we'll go ahead and swing at their base again. At this point, we're already off to a really good start here. 2 more turns, and Rey will be coming out. That's why you put the +1/+1 counter on it for stuff exactly like that. We still have a rocket, and we still have Yoda. Yoda I like to play, though, when I have Rey out. I think Yoda's a great target for Rey. Our opponent did ramp very, very well, so this is going to be very interesting. Alright. It gains on attack of the defender. -2/-2 for this phase. Choose a friendly unit. Defeat a non-leader unit. I do want to keep this card because it does work really well with Rey. Kind of wish I had takedown right now. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's play Yoda, and let's see if they attack into it. They do. Okay, that takes away their shield, and I can draw a card. I'm okay with that. No. That's perfect. The perfect card to play right now. That sucks. That really sucks. And they took the initiative. Man. You know, it just made fun of the AI, how, you know, it doesn't do the most optimal plays. It's doing pretty good right now. All right. So if we did this and this, that's going to take the entire, yep. So we're going to do action ability, deploy leader. They took my unit. That sucks. We're going to play lightsaber. And then we're going to play Yoda and attack, and hopefully give Yoda 2 +1/+1 counters, giving our opponent no room to breathe here. No control cards. All right, perfect. You know what? Let's go ahead and get rid of Iden Versio. Let's just get rid of this card. Because once that card pretty much is removed, it's pretty much smooth sailing from here. And we can always play this card and put 2 +1/+1 counters on Rey. And we got the heal 3, and we got it. Okay, okay. We're looking much better here. Choose a friendly unit, give it 2 experience tokens. If you control a force unit, give it a shield as well. All right. You know what? I don't need this then. We'll play these 2 cards. Oh boy. All right. Definitely, we gotta protect Rey. Deal 2 damage. Let's just go ahead and put it on Vader. And then we're gonna put, because we know what's coming here. Yeah. I'm just gonna smack him with big damage here. We'll pass on that one. Perfect. We're looking good. We'll drop that. We want this Sentinel, it's a cheaper one. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this. Actually, we're gonna get rid of Vader. And then we're gonna play this. Oh boy. We're just gonna get aggressive here. I mean, they do have a lot of cards in their hand over there. Alright, we got our takedown. We don't need to do anything else. Play card. Play takedown. Get rid of the biggest threat. We're gonna go for game here. And that's it. Right? My math could be off here. I'm gonna pass on that. And there you go. I didn't have to actually get rid of that now that I think about it. I could have just played that and pop off. But you see some of the combo pieces. Don't be like me, be better than me, you know? So you guys can see, there it is. It's a Rey deck. Some of these weaker cards once you kind of want to buff those up, if you know, ideally what I would have liked to done if I had Yoda out there, once you swing with Rey, give Yoda +1/+1 counter, play one of those the forces with me on Yoda, not always on Rey, and buff up Yoda, and then you also have a buffed up Rey as well, and then 2 of them just start swinging. You can heal yourself for 5 every time, or if you're fortunate enough to get Obi-Wan Kenobi, there is only 1 of them in the deck. That is something I would highly recommend, maybe bumping up to 2. You guys can see it's a fun deck. Rey's a great card to build with. The Restore 3 is phenomenal. You can really restore yourself. I mean, you can withstand about 30-40 damage easily in this with this deck. Between restoring 3, restoring 2 with Yoda, restoring 1 with the Arc, and the repairs, you can really withstand a lot of damage from this deck, but you must protect Rey at all costs. Either if you have Rey out, and then you put cards with Sentinel, and then you put the lightsaber on her, those are the things you got to do. Those are the must plays that you have to have with this deck. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'll be posting another video tomorrow on Sunday. We'll be playing up against a Boba Fett deck. Come back for that. Don't forget, hit that like button. If you're new, consider hitting that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you guys next time.